everyone, it's Miss O'Neill here, and today is a good day to have a good day. We are finally at the end of Unit 11 in our Fundations book, so that means it is time for a test. But don't worry, you've got this. You're a smart second grade kid. So I have a couple of reminders over here and a big reminder up here. Let's just read through it before we get right into the test, okay? So on the website or inside of your packet, if you have one, I put up these new test papers. They are a lot cleaner. They are a lot brighter. It's going to be easier for you to go ahead and give me all of your right answers here. So like I said, they're on the website. You can go ahead and download them and print them out under the Fundations tab. Or if you got a packet, it is inside of your packet, okay? While we're taking the test, it is definitely okay to pause and rewind if you have to. I'll go over each sound, word, and sentence a couple of times, but the beauty of doing everything in videos means that you can pause and rewind and listen to it as many times as you would like to, okay? Spelling options. We know that there are going to be a lot of spelling options on this test, right? So it is okay for you if you think you have to and you're not sure of the right spelling of a word to talk to someone about it, okay? To talk to someone about it. If your grown-up is saying, you know what, I'm not so sure, would Miss O'Neill really say that? You can go ahead and show them this video. It is okay because these are spelling options. We usually use our student dictionaries. You can talk to a grown-up about it. If you can Google it. You can ask Siri or Alexa if you have that in your home. Yeah. Up to you. Spelling options only though, okay? I want you to be honest here. Trick words and sounds and actual words that don't have any spelling options, I want you just to do your best job on, okay? And I also wanted to remind you, during the test, I want you to tap out each word with me that we can tap out, and I want you to be my echo when it's time to be my echo, okay? Some of the sounds might be a little bit tricky, and I don't want you to make a mistake because you weren't tapping out with me and you didn't slow down, okay? So we're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And we got this. All right, and go ahead and get started. I want you to write your name on both papers so I know it's yours. And then I also want you to write an 11 and circle it on both papers for Unit 11, okay? Awesome. Cool beans, let's go ahead and get started. Sound number 1 is E. E. There are 6 answers. I need all 6. E. If you don't have enough room here, you can go ahead and use the top of the line or the bottom of the line, but try your best to keep it close to the 1, okay? E. Sound number 2 is a long A. A. Long A sound. There are 4 answers. Sound number 3 is or. Or. There are 2 answers here. I need both. Or. Sound number 4 is ch. Ch. 1 answer. And sound number 5 is Y. 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 One answer. Word number 1 is, ready to be my echo? Chimney. Chimney. Go ahead and tap it out with me. Ch. Eh. Mm. Mm. E. Chimney. Chimney. Go ahead, write it down, and I want you to mark it up. Chimney. Santa comes down the chimney. Chimney. Number 2 is the word completely. Completely. Elbows up. K. Ah. Mm. P. Ul. E. T. Complete. Complete. Completely. Go ahead, write it down, mark it up. Completely. Jake was completely thrilled when I gave him a treat. Completely. Word number 3 is the word cheap. Cheap. Are you ready? Ch. E. P. Cheap. Like something that is on sale. Okay? Cheap. The shirt was so cheap that I got 2. Cheap. Word number 4 is the word speeches. Speeches. Elbows up. S. P. E. Ch. Speech. Speech is. Go ahead. Write it down. Mark it up. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave many speeches. Speeches. And your last word here is teacher. Okay? Teacher. Elbows up. T. E. Ch. Teach. Teacher. Go ahead. My name is Miss O'Neill, and I am your teacher. Teacher. So we are done with sounds and we are done with words, writing them down and marking them up. Okay? If I'm going a little bit fast, that's because my videos can't be over 15 minutes or else they won't upload to YouTube, so that's why you can pause and rewind when you have to. Awesome. Trick word number 1 is the word whose. Be my echo. Whose. Whose idea was it to have spaghetti tacos for dinner? Whose. And trick word number 2 is son. Be my echo. Son. My mom has a son. He is my brother and his name is Connor. Son, not like the sun in the sky, so be careful with that spelling. All right, you wrote those words down. We do not mark them up because they are trick words. And now we go on to sentences. Put your finger on the 1 over here so you can go ahead and start writing your first sentence. The first sentence is, the hockey team won 13 games. All right. You are not going to write the number 13. You have to spell out 13 for me, okay? The hockey team won 13 games. So, hockey, team, 13, and the word games are all words that you can tap out, okay? The hockey team won is a trick word, won. 13 games. Make sure you're using a capital letter at the start of your sentence and a sentence stopper at the end. The hockey team won 13 games. Scoop it when you are done, please. And when you're ready to go on to sentence number 2, go ahead and put your finger on the number 2 down here. Sentence number 2 is, the breakfast feast is ready. The breakfast feast is ready. Feast, you can tap out. Breakfast and the word ready are both trick words. The breakfast feast is ready. All right, dudes and dudettes, that brings us to the end of our Fundations test. Go ahead and give yourself a kiss on the forehead and a pat on the back. You can ignore this part and also ignore the word retest, because this is just the only paper I could find online that looked nice and neat for us to use. So this is how I'm going to end up grading your test. As soon as you have your grown-up send me a picture, I will do my best to grade it right away for you, okay? Awesome. I love you lots. I miss you a bunch, and I will see you soon. Bye.